here in our Facebook page of IPAS PNLE Review Academy, and I'd like to welcome, and I'm very honored to have our guest this afternoon, si Ma'am Mary Joy Escultura. Miss April told me po na gusto niyong magpatawag ng Mary. Hello po, Ma'am Mary. Magandang hapon po. Saan po tayo ngayon?
Nasa UK
Nasa UK
po.
po.
Nasa UK ka. Anong oras po
Opo.
ngayon dyan?
9
9
a.m.
a.m.
po,
po,
halos
halos
sabihin
sabihin
ko
ko
lang.
lang.
Ay, thank you so much for sparing your time with us and accepting our invitation po, Ma'am Mary. It is really a privilege for us to have you here as one of our guests para mapag-usapan natin kung ano yung naging journey mo on your PNLE. So, I am more curious now knowing na nasa UK ka na pala. Most of the students here in the IPAS PNLE Review Academy, a lot of them, I think generally I can say, na nasa Pilipinas pa. Although we have some students who are outside of the country, and so we are also very happy to be able to serve them sa kanilang PNLE even though they are already outside of the country. So yung story niyo po ang pag-uusapan natin ngayon, and we are very excited to hear your success story on your Philippine Nurse Licensure examination. So, the purpose of having this PNLE Success Talk is for us to be able to inspire and to motivate those students who are still preparing for their Philippine Nurse Licensure examination. Sa mga nag-a-aspire pa lang na maipasa nila yung PNLE. And that's the reason, that's the primary objective kung bakit sinishare namin itong live na success talks ng mga students natin who made it on their PNLE. So joining us today is si Ma'am Mary, who's currently in the UK. And sige ma'am, pag-uusapan natin yung story natin. Can we ask you about a brief background about yourself po, Ma'am Mary?
Yes
Yes
po.
po.
I graduated po 2012. So it's been like 16 years. 16 years ba? Hindi, 14 years. So, back then, hindi talaga ako nag-exam. So, I graduated in Our Lady of Fatima University in Quezon City. Also, I'm working here in the UK as a healthcare assistant. And I'm a single mom. So my daughter is in the Philippines right now. And yun, um, ano ba? Siguro back then, hindi ako nakapag-exam pa because of family circumstances. So hindi naman natin maiwasan yon. So I nag-work ako agad. Tapos pag nag-work ka na kasi, parang 'pag sumasahod ka na, parang nakakalimutan mo na yung mga goals mo and dreams mo in life, 'di ba po? So yun po yung nangyari tapos hanggang ano na siya, nagtagal na siya, hindi na parang na-set aside na siya, na park na yung dreams ko, yung goals ko, ayun po.
And wow, so batang-bata ka pa lang siguro during that time na nag-abroad ka na, or anong age mo, Miss Mary, nung nag-start ka na mag-abroad?
Ay hindi
Ay,
naman
hindi
po,
naman po. Parang 2023 lang po ako
At
nag-UK.
2023.
Opo.
Okay, so bago pa lang.
Opo.
So mga nasa more than more than 2 years na nasa UK. So back
Opo.
then, when you were working here in the Philippines, ano yung naging work mo before you got a job sa UK na naging healthcare assistant po kayo?
I'm proud
I'm
to
proud to
say
say
nasa
nasa
BPO
BPO industry po ako nag-work.
So,
So,
it's more than 10 years na nag-work ako sa BPO. Na-enjoy ko talaga siya. Ewan ko, halos lahat ng friends ko gano'n, nag-work talaga kami sa BPO. And, ve hindi talaga siya parehas dun sa pinag-aralan, pero na-enjoy namin ta's nakatulong naman talaga siya sa family. So, yun po. Very
Very
proud
proud
naman ako
naman ako
sa
sa
work
work
experiences
experiences
ko.
ko.
Yeah, I think working in the BPO will really help us grow as well as an individual, not only as a professional but also as an individual, because you know there are a lot of actually different and difficult tasks in a BPO, because we have a lot of our employees as well who are working in the BPO previously, and makikita mo ka sa kanila that they are very trained. Alam nila yung mga bagay-bagay. Talagang you can see the eagerness and you can see how these people are going to work the moment that they have this kind of experience. So I think it's somehow a little bit of it's somehow a training as well, na talagang magkakaroon ng magandang experience yung individual kapag masasabi mong galing sila sa BPO. That's what I can see based on the experiences that we have. So medyo nauna ako sa'yo ng 2 years. So siguro hindi lang ako na engganyo before. So hindi lang ako nakapag-apply sa BPO before. But nauna ako sa ng 2 years sa'yo, Miss Mary. So you graduated 2012. So when you work in the BPO, is it something that is also related to healthcare, yung naging account mo, or hindi naman?
Totally not
Totally
po, related siya sa bank. So, sabi ko nga nung pa-start pa lang ako, "Tama ba 'tong path ko na 'to?" Parang ganyan. Ta's nung ano na, nung nagwo-work na po ako sa BPO, parang may time pa na, siguro gusto ko na ring maging part ng banking industry, mga gano'n. Kasi naging TL din po ako do'n. So, talagang okey yung path ko na yun, hanggang sa parang alam niyo po yung parang may kulang, kasi nga yung goal mo, yung dream mo since nung college ka, nung high school ka, parang hindi mo pa talaga siya nami-meet. So, yun po, minsan talagang ano, you have to go back to your ano, to your dreams, gano'n siya. Kaya start nung 2023, sabi ko, "O sige, siguro ano na, parang it's time for me to parang go back to my dreams." And, siguro hindi pa naman siya late, gano'n. So yun po, gano'n po siya.
siya.
Definitely it's never I can say that wala tayong oras na pwede masabi natin that it will be late for us to accomplish yung parang goals natin, or kung saan aligned yung profession natin. So when you have been working already as a healthcare assistant in the UK. And I know that what you are getting right now is more than what the nurses are getting in the Philippines. But what made you decide, Miss Mary, na gusto mong makuha itong lisensya na to? What made you decide na, sige nga, mag-try nga akong talagang mag-PNLE? At bakit mo napili ang IPAS in that decision as well?
Okay, nag-start po kasi talaga siya nung nagkasakit yung mom ko. Kasi she was diagnosed of cancer October last year. So sabi niya, ano na, parang ang tagal-tagal na, bakit hindi ka pa nag-e-exam? Gano'n siya sa'kin. So, parang yun na lang yung dream niya daw for me. Kaya sabi ko, "O sige na nga, mag-ano na ako." Sabi ko sa kanya, "Magre-review na ako, sige." Gano'n. So, nung November, parang in-announce ng BON na ano na, hindi na May, magiging February na siya. Sabi ko, paano yun? Eh, wala akong template, hindi ko talaga alam paano ako mag-start. So, nag-pray talaga ako, sabi ko, sige, I think I need to look for a review center that could help me since nasa UK ako." So, paano yun? Paano ako mag face to face, mga ganyan. So, nag-pray ako na sana i-lead ako ni Lord sa review center that could really help me. So, sabi ko nung nag-search ako sa Google, maraming lumabas na review center, ta's na-caught yung attention ko ng IPAS. Sabi ko, "IPAS? So I will pass." Parang gano'n. Parang gano'n siya. Ta's chineck ko po yung website niyo, ta's nakita ko agad yung, parang free course si Sir Ryan po ata yung nandun. So I tried. Sabi ko, "Sige, panoorin ko nga 'to." Parang more than 1 hour siya sa YouTube. So nung pinanood ko siya, sabi ko, very ano, interactive yung ano niya, yung discussion niya tapos yung concept niya, yung mga pathophysiology niya, sabi ko, "Ang galing-galing naman nito," parang gano'n. So, imbes na parang I need to start from the beginning po talaga, eh, kasi ang tagal-tagal na, like 13 years. So, sabi ko, "Paano kaya 'yun?" Ta's ang galing niya, sabi ko. So, hindi ko alam din that time na kailangan pala mag-email sa I-PAS para mag-register. Ang ginawa ko po, nagbayad na ako agad. Sabi ko, nagbayad na ako agad kasi nga parang feeling ko, ni-lead ako ni Lord dun sa review center na 'to. Sabi ko kasi I prayed for it, eh, bago ako mag-search. So, nagbayad na ako agad ta's mga parang 3 working days, parang hindi pa ako nakaka-receive ng email from I-PAS. Ta's nag-reach out na po ako. Ta's yun sabi, hindi pala siya gano'n, dapat pala mag-advice muna if you want to ano, register. Pero since si Ma'am April napaka-ano niya po, accommodating. Very friendly, accommodating yung mga ano po, staff ng I-PAS. Kaya sabi ko, "Ay, ang galing naman nito," sabi ko. Kaya sige sa I-PAS na 'to po talaga ako. Dun po talaga nag-start yung ano ko. Tapos nung nabigay na po nila yung access ko po sa ano, sa parang portal niyo po, nagche-check na ako yung mga videos previously. Sabi ko, "Ay, ang galing." Talagang yung driven ko to study, nandun na siya that time nung November, mga first week of December, mga gano'n po.
I'm so happy to know that, and thank you for that feedback of yours na indeed magaling nga si Sir Ryan because Sir Ryan is our lead educator. Actually, he's already in the USA, but he is still serving our nurses who want to become Philippine registered nurses. So, passion talaga ni Sir Ryan yung teaching. And with all our educators as well in the PNLE, you can see their dedication na talagang they're doing their best efforts for them to be able to really help the student na makapasa in just their first try. So, when you had your review program, Miss Mary, and at the same time, I would assume that you are also working. So,
Yes.
paano mo na ma-manage yung oras mo at the same time you are working as a healthcare assistant po in the UK?
Sobrang hirap kasi po, as a healthcare here, very flexible po kasi yung time na yung time po namin, yung shift namin. Hindi talaga siya parang for long day ka lang, ganito for this month, hindi po siya gano'n. Parang iba-iba po. So, kaya kaya siguro napili ko yung I-PAS kasi, I can always go back 'pag hindi po ako naka-attend dun sa session. Pero I felt bad 'pag hindi po ako nakaka-attend. Parang habang nagwo-work ako sabi ko, "Hala, nagre-review na sila, nasaan na kaya sila ngayon?" Parang gano'n po. Tapos, yun po, I'll just make sure nung December po 'to, yung first 2 weeks ng December. 'Pag off ko dun ko binabalikan talaga. Tapos kapag may time naman po ako na maka-attend, nag-a-attend po talaga ako kahit na yung shift ko is from 7 AM to 7:30 in the evening, tapos 12 midnight po yung start ng class, nag-a-attend po ako. Lalo na 'pag si doktora ano po yung ano namin instructor, sabi ko, "Ay siya yung ano," parang ganyan. Kailangan ko mag-attend kahit puyat-puyat ako. Pero kasi 'pag nandun talaga yung drive mo, yung may disiplina ka sa sarili, kahit na parang kulang yung tulog mo or ano, hindi mo siya mafe-feel kasi nga gusto mo yung ginagawa mo, ganun po.
I totally agree with you, Miss Mary, na kapag andun yung drive, you will not be tired. If you're happy with what you're doing, andun yun eh. Kasi kahit napapagod ka, physical exhaustion can be there, mental exhaustion can be there, because given naman na yun eh. Ang physical exhaustion can be like the same with your case that you are working at the same time, you're also preparing yourself for the big examination. So talagang sometimes, and marami pa talagang concept na kailangang i-master, kailangan mong aralin. So, there can be exhaustion, but when you know what your goal is, kung ano yung target mo talaga, you will always be driven. And when you are also dedicating this as something bigger than yourself, the same sa sinabi mo na I'm actually taking my PNLE because this is the request of my mom. And that's always your motivation eh. Yan yung always na reason natin kung bakit sometimes napapagod tayo. Talagang bumabalik tayo because we have already identified kung para saan ba itong ginagawa natin. So congratulations for that dedication that you really had pursued, Miss Mary, because despite all the busy schedule, the hectic schedule that you had, but you really dedicated your time, your efforts, and it's not easy. I know that it was very challenging. During the time that you were preparing, Miss Mary, and yung nasa klase na tayo, no, what's your feedback with regards to the classes? Like overall, feedback mo or testimony mo with regards to our educators, yung pagbibigay nila ng klase natin, the portal. How was your experience with IPAS on your PNLE review?
With IPAS po talaga, very structured yung study plan po ninyo. Aside from the fact na nakikita ko po yung since nandito po ako, so nakikita ko yung schedule, very structured siya. Tas during the, discussion with the proctors or yung mga instructors po, um hindi siya Filipino time, so parang nag-i-start talaga siya on time. Tapos 'pag sinabi nila na 6 hours, 7 hours or 8 hours, 8 hours talaga siya or minsan nag-e-extend pa po 'pag kulang pa talaga yung time at may gusto pa po silang i-ano, i-share sa'min. So, parang kumbaga busog na busog po talaga yung ano, yung utak po namin. Each topic na dini-discuss po nila sa amin. And yun po yung talaga yung nagustuhan ko. And si doktora po ano, sabi niya, "You have to know your learning style." Sabi ko, "Shucks, paano paano ba? Paano nga ba yung learning style ko kasi ang tagal-tagal na, 'di ba?" So, dun ko po natutunan na kailangan ko palang magsulat para ma-remember ko siya. Kasi minsan 'di ba, since madami kang ginagawa, hindi lang naman pagre-review yung ginagawa mo. You really need to ano, to find or look for something na mare-remind ka. So, nagsusulat po talaga ako and she will let us or everyone, lahat po ng instructor will let us write. Lahat especially po yung mga, parang special or yung mga kailangan na isulat, gano'n po. Tapos what I like about IPAS as well is yung mga post-test po, yung mga post-test, mga exams na nilalagay niyo po sa ano, sa portal. So dina-download ko po talaga lahat yon, prinint ko siya lahat. Kasi sinasagutan ko talaga po siya tapos pinapanood ko yung ano, yung mga ratio drill. So dun po talaga ako natuto kung paano mag-prioritize. Kasi hindi kasi talaga siya memorization, eh, yung sa exam. More on ano siya, your judgment. So kailangan talaga yung safety ng pasyente mo, gano'n po. Yun po yung natutunan ko. So, kapag hindi mo alam yung concept, wala talaga. Hindi hindi yung paano 'pag nag-blackout ka, parang gano'n po. So, kung memorize ka lang ng memorize ng hindi mo siya naiintindihan, hindi mo siya sinasapuso, wala talaga, hindi hindi mo masasagot ng tama po yung tanong. So, yun po. And just to share po, yung kay Sir Ryan pala, sorry. Gusto ko lang i-share na nagustuhan ko po talaga yung way niya ng, yung sa discussion nag-start po siya na with prayers. So, kailangan po may prayer, tapos, yung kailangan mag-reflect. So, gustong-gusto ko po siya. So, kahit na hindi siya yung instructor, ginagawa ko po talaga siya sa ibang ano, ibang topic. So, parang yun na po yung naging ano ko, naging, practice ko po sa tuwing nakikinig po ako ng mga recordings. Yun po.
Wow, amazing. I'm impressed. I'm impressed with how you were able to manage yung pag-aaral mo, Miss Mary, and as well as when you highlighted that taking the PNLE is not actually all about memorization. There are probably some things because we understand and we know that there's still a part of it that's knowledge based, but definitely you also need to really digest the concept kasi nga kung alam mo naman siya by heart yung mga concept at kung yung mga questions doon will be all about something in relation to the concept that was discussed by your educators, talagang maalala at maalala mo siya. Miss Mary, I know that you're working currently as a healthcare assistant in the UK, but the takers usually will take the examination probably like 4 months or 5 months, 6 months. Yung mga fresh graduates, knowing that we have already graduated for quite some time, we graduated 2012. Was it difficult? Was it not difficult for you na mag-grasp mo easily yung concepts? At ano yung ginawa mo for you to like easily understand even though yung ano natin, we cannot be categorized as a fresh graduates. Could you cite some strategies probably na ginamit mo which might also be helpful for those who are not fresh graduates na nag-aaral ng PNLE, Miss Mary?
Yes po. First talaga na ginawa ko is you have to know your learning style. Yun po talaga yung isang ginawa ko. Tapos, you have to make sure na meron kang structured study plan. So, kunwari katulad ko na ano, sobrang tagal na, sobrang hirap talaga ako mag-start at first kasi hindi ko alam kung saan ako magsisimula. Hindi ko na alam kung nasaan yung mga reviewers ko before. So, kailangan mo talagang, to look for, something na makaka-help sa'yo. Kasi hindi ka puwedeng mag-depend lang sa sarili mo, eh. You have to explore. You have to, um, ask help sa ibang tao kung paano mag-ask ka ng feedback, mga gano'n po. Mag-research ka, 'yun po talaga yung ginawa ko, nag-research ako. Tapos you have to make sure na yung guidance na makukuha mo is from experienced na instructors. So, just like IPAS po, I learned that Sir Ryan and Doctora is parang 20 years na ba sila in ano, so sabi ko, siguro naman napaka-experience na nila, ganyan po. So, I think I made the right choice sa part po na yun, kung sino yung ita-trust ko na review center. Tapos, yung post-test questions po, naka-help din po talaga siya sa'kin. Yung, kung paano siya ano ba dun, paano siya yung sa prioritization, yung mga gano'n po. Naka-help talaga siya sa'kin yung mga test questions na naka-post po sa portal ninyo. Um, ano pa ba? And you have to have a discipline po talaga sa sarili ninyo po, eh. Kasi 'pag wala po kayong disiplina, wala. Parang kunwari, ayoko na palang mag-review, magkakape na lang ako, parang gano'n. Okey lang naman po, you have to ano, eh, listen to your body, okey lang naman po yun, pero kailangan mo talagang magkaroon ng disiplina. Kasi kung papairalin mo lang yung mga wants mo, mga gano'n, na hindi mo papakinggan yung dreams mo, wala, hindi mo talaga siya mami-meet or hindi mo talaga siya maa-achieve, yun. And of course, you have to listen to your body, yun yung ginawa ko, you have to set time para mag-rest. So, just to share po pala, umuwi po kasi ako ng Philippines end of, December. So, may time talaga ako na nag-review ng February, 'cause my mom already passed away nung end of December. So, umuwi ako ng Philippines and that time parang undecided ako na sabi ko mag-e-exam pa ako, parang gano'n. Kasi parang wala talaga, parang nawala po yung driven ko na mag-ano, mag-review that time. So, nag-reach out po ulit ako kay Miss April. Tapos sabi niya sa'kin, "Ma'am, ganyan, mag-ano ka po, try niyo pong mag-focus sa mga ratio drill," yung mga gano'n po. Kasi alam ko ano na po, parang ang dami ko ng na-miss. So, feeling ko hindi ko na siya kakayanin nung mga third week of January. Dun pa lang kasi yung parang kinu-question ko na yung sarili ko, "Ano ba, tutuloy ko ba 'to?" Yung parang gano'n po. So, nung ano po, sige magta-try ulit ako. So, nag-try ulit po ako makinig ng recording. So, that time kay doktora meron siyang sinabi na parang sabi niya, "If you will not start now, when? Kailan? Kailan mo 'yun gagawin kung hindi ka mag-start ngayon?" Parang gano'n yung sinabi niya sa review. Sabi ko, "Ano ba naman 'tong si doktora?" Gano'n. "O sige na nga," parang ganyan po. So, parang natuwa naman po ako. So, imbes na magmukmok, parang sinet ko yung sarili ko na parang in-encourage ko yung sarili ko na, "Kaya mo 'yan." Parang gano'n. Kasi nandiyan naman ang daming recordings diyan, ang dami mong outlet na puwedeng gawin, ang puwede mong, gamitin. So, dun po talaga, and then yun nga, yung sabi ko po na kailangan you have to listen to your body, you have to eat. Kasi yung brain natin kailangan din ng fuel kahit na mahal ang gasolina diyan ngayon, yung brain natin kailangan ng fuel, kailangan ng food. Also kailangan natin ng rest, gano'n. So, just to share, 5 days a week po ako nagre-review nung nasa Philippines ako. I started, end ng January. Tapos yung 2 days ko, yun yung time ko for my daughter. So, yung Saturday and Sunday kasi wala siyang pasok. Yun po. So, yun yung naging routine ko po hanggang PNLE. So, to ano, disiplina din po talaga at saka kailangan may drive ka din po talaga and pray. Hindi naman po sa pag-aano pero prayers naka-help po talaga siya sa'kin, especially to overcome yung mga nangyari sa'kin and then to face another challenge. Parang sobrang ang daming challenge na nangyari. So, dun parang dito ka pa ba susuko? Parang gano'n po yung naging ano ko, kaya yun po.
I salute you, Mom Mary, for being very strong despite everything that has happened and that for everything that you have experienced. And condolence for the loss of your mom.
Thank you
It is
po.
very difficult for us to be able to, parang isipin ba na yung reason kung bakit natin ginagawa yung mga bagay-bagay ay nawala na. So, yan nga yung it can be a reason na madediscourage tayo kung bakit natin i-continue yung mga goals natin. But I think it was also your mom, probably in just the presence of Mom Iray, who probably reminded you na, "Nak, andito ka na." Kung hindi ka pa magsisimula, para saan pa, maybe that was an intervention given by your mom because she just want you to really achieve what you wanted, your passion, and as well as to continue that kind of image that she want you to be able to experience because yun talaga yung wish niya sa'yo. I know that your mom is already in heaven right now and she's looking at you, happily looking at you because you have made it on your examination. So, Mom, thank you for being there as an intervention. And we just pray as well eternal peace for your mom who's already in heaven. When you mentioned na kailangan talaga yung disiplina in the whatever your goal is, regardless of whatever it is, might be licensure examination, a certain passion that you want to pursue, a certain goal that you want to achieve, there's always an element of discipline that one should have for you to be able to not be overwhelmed when there are challenges that you will experience. Because if wala ka kasing disiplina, mahihirapan tayo makukuha natin yung goal natin. And you mentioned as well na very important yung prayer. I will definitely agree with you na kailangan meron din tayo, strong din tayo doon sa spiritual foundation natin. Kasi kung kahit ano pa yung external factors na mangyayari outside, but if strong yung foundation natin spiritually, hindi tayo matatalo. because God will fight for us and He will fight for our dreams. And He will continue to remind us that, hey, Mary, ito yung pangarap mo para sa sarili mo. And I am ready to carry you whatever the challenges that you have because I know that this is best for you. So, God is just a call away kung ano man yung experiences at kung ano man yung challenges natin. He's always willing to listen. And He will always remind us na He just wants the best for you. So, Ma'am Mary, nung nag-exam ka, walk us back nung nag-exam ka. Without letting us, without sharing kung ano yung mga certain topics na lumabas on your examination. How was it? How was your experience?
Okay, nung first day po, actually wala namang exam na madali. So lahat talaga, you have to, you really need to study. And, nung sa first day po talaga, sabi ko, "Shucks, baka mahirap yung gano'n." Parang naninega na ako, parang ganyan. Pero hindi, sige kalmahan mo lang, mga ganyan po. Tapos nung pagtingin ko po sa test papers ko nung sa first 3 NP 1, 2, and 3, sabi ko, especially yung 1 and 2, sabi ko, okey." Parang gano'n po. Especially nung sa maternity and child, sabi ko, "Ay, na-discuss 'to ni doktora." Gano'n po. Parang ano po siya, sabi ko nga po dun sa message ko, parang si doktora that time is para siyang Spotify ko na nagpo-play ng nagpo-play sa utak ko. Sabi ko, "Ang galing naman ni doktora, naririnig ko siya hanggang dito sa ano, dito sa testing center." Parang gano'n po. Tapos na-apply ko po talaga yung good judgment mo talaga sa exam. Kasi since ang tagal-tagal na nga po nung last time na grumaduate ako, at the same time to be honest, hindi ko talaga napakinggan lahat din ng, recordings kasi nga dun sa nangyari. Ano siya, kailangan mo talagang i-make sure yung safety ng pasyente kasi napakadami pong questions na, pertaining to the safety of the patients. So, yun po talaga. Tas yung exam po para siyang NCLEX way, kasi parang gano'n po siya, ewan ko ang daming mga, ano ba yun, mga discussions na sabi ko, gano'n pang NCLEX siya kasi nung nandito po ako sa UK, I'm planning to take, NCLEX din po. Since graduate ako, puwede naman na may mga state in the US na they're accepting ano. So sabi ko, so may mga time na nag-aano na rin ako ng mga questions, sa kung paano yung atake ng NCLEX ganyan. Kaya nung nag-exam ako, ay sabi ko parang NCLEX 'to, pero buti na lang po yung mga test questions na binibigay niyo sa'min, yung mga binigay niyo sa'min is parang gano'n po siya. So, yun po yung experience ko nung first day. Nung second day, napakahirap po talaga ng NP 4 and 5. Sabi ko, "Lord, kayo na po ang bahala." Kayo na po ang bahala. Pero super lucky po ako kasi mostly talaga is nasa yung mga nasa ratio drill at saka yung sa final coaching po ni doktora. Hindi na ako mag-aano, pero yun po, nandun po talaga siya kaya sabi ko, tignan natin kung papasa ka, mga gano'n. Yun po.
And then, the moment that you have seen your name in the PRC's website, how was your feeling? Kumusta yung naging day na yon?
Iyak po
Kuya po ako nang iyak.
Grabe yung iyak ko po that time kasi sabi ko, "Ha, talaga ba pumasa ako?" Parang gano'n po. Pero grabe, very overwhelming at the same time, nag-message ako agad sa iPass, to be honest. Nag-message ako agad, nag-thank you ako kasi siguro kung wala po kayo, wala akong naging framework, wala akong naging yun nga, yung study plan, yung structure ng ano ko, wala talaga, as in wala. So, parang I send messages to those people na nakatulong talaga sa'kin, who prayed for me, and then yun po talaga yung ginawa ko. Tapos yun, very thankful talaga ako kay Lord na, He let me pass this exam kahit na hindi ako sobrang prepared, pero parang yung dedication ko is nandun naman. So, yun po yung naging ano ko, pakiramdam ko
Pakiramdam
that
ko that
It's really a joy to be able to see your reaction nung sinabi mo na talagang sobrang saya mo nung nakita mo ang pangalan mo because this is what we have worked hard for a period of some months. And mababalikan natin yung mga experience natin na I'm working, at the same time, I'm preparing, and with all the challenges that I have encountered. Pero ito yung naging resulta ng lahat ng pinaghirapan ko, lahat ng sakripisyo ko. And when you also will remember na, this is not just for me. This is also for my family. This is also for my daughter. And tuloy na natin yan yung mga pangarap natin. Because pwede naman na mag-continue na tayo, nasimula na tayo sa PNLE. Ituloy-tuloy na natin doon sa NCLEX natin. So, I'm just very happy, Miss Mary, that our educators, as you have mentioned, really help you out when providing a structure to your review. Kasi nga, they made a very significant factor kung bakit naging successful tayo on our licensure examination. Siguro sa mga magpe-prepare pa lang, Miss Mary, would you like to provide some tips sa kanila? Probably strategy or any tips na gusto mong ma-mention sa kanila para while they are preparing themselves for this examination, maybe they can also incorporate these tips or strategies na gusto mong iparating sa mga nagpe-prepare pa lang.
sige po. Again, gaya nga po ng sinabi niyo, PNLE can be overwhelming, 'di ba po? Tapos you would feel anxious. Hindi mo talaga alam kung saan ka magsisimula. But always remember that people who pass are those consistent, yung may dedication talaga sa path, yung sa chosen path nila. So since you graduated as a nurse or yun, as a nurse, kailangan mo talagang siyang tapusin. Wag mo na siyang I mean, wag mo siyang ipa-park kasi andun ka na, eh. Eh, I mean, yung mga katulad ko na nabakante ng mga ilang years, sayang naman yung napag-aralan niyo na 4 years. You have 4 or 5 years na pala po ngayon 'no. So, you have to continue kasi sayang yung tuition fee kasi napakamahal ng nursing. Sayang yung tuition fee. Yung goal na yun is not only for yourself, para din yun sa family mo. So, try niyo. Wala naman pong mawawala kung hindi niyo ita-try, 'di ba po? And then, you have to be strategic. Kasi like me, kung very busy my work and maraming mga nangyayari sa paligid, kailangan mong you have to be strategic talaga. Sa time mo, sa lahat, gano'n po. And then you have to have faith in yourself. Kailangan mong magkaroon ng tiwala sa sarili mo with God's guidance. And always pray. I can attest to that kasi yun talaga po yung nakatulong sa'kin. Sa lahat po ng gagawin niyo, every time na magre-review kayo, you have to pray sa lahat ng basta gano'n po kasi yung ginawa ko. Every time na may gagawin ako, may ano talaga siya, may prayers first bago ko siya gawin, gano'n po.
Amazing. I love what you have shared, Miss Mary, na kailangan una, consistent ka sa lahat ng ginagawa mo. Because sometimes, it's not at all times that we have the motivation. Pero kasi, kung nasanay natin yung body natin, magiging habit yung mga bagay-bagay. And the moment that it becomes a habit to you, and you stay consistent in what you're doing, say for example, you set a certain time, nagigising kang ganito. And then, mag-aaral ka. And then, after that, you relax sometime. So, if magiging consistent ka sa mga ganitong routine mo, magiging routinary siya, hahanapin ng katawan mo yon. And that would be a good practice for you para maging consistent ka sa pag-aaral mo. But definitely, as what also Mary mentioned, na kapag napapagod ka, of course, you're going to rest. Kasi hindi naman pwedeng lahat yon tuloy-tuloy pag-aaral mo. You're not going to spare some leisure time for yourself as well. So, kailangan din, you have to set some time para mag-rest ka din. Do some leisure activities. Additionally, Miss Mary mentioned na dapat strategic tayo. Siguro sa mga I would add lang din, siguro sa mga bagong graduate pa naman, I think there will not be a problem in relation to time. Kasi mostly sa kanila, hindi naman sila hahanap agad ng trabaho because they're going to review first kasi yun yung priority. But for those who are going to sit for their PNLE, na at the same time who are working like sa situation ni Mary, definitely kailangan nating maging strategic. Paano ba natin ibabalance yun? Yung pag-aaral at the same time yung pagtatrabaho and with all the stresses that we have at work at the workplace. So kailangan may strategy ka talagang ma-discover at ma-explore. Feel free to explore because that's how you're going to parang maging creative ka na okay, ito yung gagawin ko because this is something that will work for me. And then, as what mentioned by Miss Mary, kailangan talagang maniniwala ka sa sarili mo. Yun ang pinakauna-una din na paniniwalaan mo regardless what it is. Kailangang maniniwala ka sa sarili mo. Una mong kumbinsihin ng sarili mo na maipapasa mo itong PNLE na to because the moment that you're going to manifest na papasa ka, it will come true because you have already decided. You have already manifested it na papasa ka. And of course, definitely hindi natin pwedeng kalimutan yung prayers. In everything that we're going to do, we dedicate this one for this kind of intention, and it will be lighter for us to do things because there is an intervention coming from the divine source who's going to help us with anything that we're going to do. So, Miss Mary, now that you have already your PNLE result, is there a possibility that you can be able to work as an RN in the UK para mag-upgrade? Paano yun?
Meron po.
Kailangan pong mag-take ng OSCE exam here. So, hopefully po, this year, tingnan po natin. Ayoko munang mag-share ng overshare, pero yun po talaga yung next goal ko din po.
We will also continue to pray for that because we want you to achieve whatever goal that you want to achieve in your life. And probably later, if you want to go to Canada, if you want to go to Australia, if you want to go to UK and use your NCLEX, sus nako, pwedeng gamitin natin yung NCLEX result din natin by then. So, we are so happy to be able to know that you have achieved your goal and that IPAS became part of your success. Maraming salamat sa pagtiwala, even though you just saw us in Google, but then you have trusted us in this very important journey of your life. To end our session, Ms. Mary, are there any people that you'd like to shout out? Anybody that you'd like to thank? So, feel free to use this platform para pasalamatan yung anybody who would you want to thank for.
Yes po. Of course, the Lord, alam niya na po yun. And IPAS po talaga, thank you very much po for helping us, especially sa mga OFW na katulad ko po, na really can't do face-to-face discussions. Sobrang helpful po talaga ng ano niyo po, ng program niyo po. So, very thankful po kami. Also, my family, my daughter in the Philippines. So, hi! Feeling ko nanonood po sila ngayon kasi nakaabang po ata sila kanina. Ayun po, and sa lahat po ng nag-pray po sa'kin, sa partner ko din, thank you sa prayers, thank you very much. So, kung wala kayo, wala talaga, siguro wala ako dito ngayon, hindi ako nagse-share ng ko, ng experiences ko with IPAS. So, yun po, very thankful lang po talaga ako kasi sobrang dami pong nagmamahal sa akin. So, kayo din po siguro, if you just start doing, you have to start now. Hindi puwedeng i-set aside niyo yung ano niyo, yung goal niyo po. So, good luck po sa lahat. Thank you po ulit.
As a relative mo, Miss Mary, and for everybody there in the family who are very supportive of your goals and ambitions in life, because it makes a difference when we have our very supportive support system na nagpupush sa atin, who are cheering for us na, Mommy, kaya mo yan! So sa baby niyo po, this is for you. This is for you, sweetheart. Ano ba pangalan niya, Ma'am Mary?
Thea po.
Thea po.
Thea. How old is Thea?
15.
15. Dalaga na. Thea, this is whatever mommy is doing, this is for you, Thea. So, mommy is very proud of you as well for all the dreams that you want to achieve later. Mommy will be very supportive of you. That's why she's doing everything for you. And sa lahat po ng support system po ninyo, maraming salamat din. And we are very grateful for them as well. Thank you po sa pagtiwala sa IPAS. And thank you as well for sharing your time. I know that is very precious. Thank you for sharing your experience, so that others can also be motivated to pursue their goals and ambitions in life. And whatever your plans will be in the future, we wish you all the best. We know that with the attitude that you have shared to us, with the dedication that you have, we know that you can make it whatever your plan is. We will continue to pray for your goals, Miss Mary, and we wish you all the best. Hopefully, you get the moment that you have already achieved your big goals, you can tag us and let us know na I have done this, I have already made this kind of progress, and we know the successes that we have. Let's make it as a testimony of God's grace and goodness, because I can also see that you have very strong foundation, you have very strong faith, and let's just share it na kung ano man yung blessing na nare-receive natin, this is all coming from the Lord who has done great things for our life. So maraming salamat, Miss Mary, for being a living testimony of God's grace and goodness. And to everybody out there who is still on their goals, on whatever phase that you have, whatever prayer that you are praying for, we know that you can be able to achieve it one day. Continue to believe in yourself. Continue to sincerely pray for your dreams and ambitions in life. And we know that you are going to make it one day. So thank you, Miss Mary. And we wish you all the best. Maraming salamat po. And thank you to all our educators, to Miss April, and to everybody out there who's part of the IPAS PNLE Review Academy. Thank you so much for making a big impact in the life of our clients. To the next time na mag-usap tayo, Miss Mary, I hope that I can also hear your success story soon on your NCLEX and your OSCE. Maraming salamat po. Bye, Miss Mary.
Thank you po.
Thank you, everyone.